So let's say you want bigger biceps, so you opt to do a cable curl. Well, here's why it makes more sense. Be facing away. And for those that refuse to do this exercise because you tend to get flossed in the shortened position, well, I'm gonna show you an alternative that you might be very familiar with. So first off, let me explain why it makes more sense to be facing away rather than facing the cables. Now ultimately comes down to the resistance profile of the movement. Peak resistance is generally found midway through the range of motion, which isn't bad, but considering that the biceps have the best leverage to do elbow flexion at the lower half of the range of motion, it makes more sense to have peak resistance be somewhere in that lower part, which when we face away is exactly what happens. The hardest part becomes in the lower part of the range of motion, roughly down here, rather than halfway through the range of motion up here. And for those that complain about getting flossed every time you do this, well, you can simply opt to do this exercise unilaterally and perform a Bayesian cable curl instead. That's correct. The Bayesian cable curl and the face away cable curl with the bar is almost the same exercise, but the only difference being the fact that with a Bayesian cable curl, we can actually get the arm going behind our body into extension.